Hi guys, are you making your plans for where to travel this year? Well, you're in exactly the right place. Today we have 10 countries that need to be on everyone's list. Some are already popular and others are up and coming, with a few surprises thrown in for good measure. We have countries from all corners of the world spread over 5 continents, so something for everyone. Starting off in Southeast Asia, Vietnam is a country that truly rewards slow travel. It's a place where the journey matters just as much as the destination, and there's no better place to begin than Hanoi. Here, centuries-old temples sit beside buzzing street markets, scooters hum through narrow streets, and the scent of strong coffee and sizzling street food hangs permanently in the air. From Hanoi, drift east to Ha Long Bay, a place best experienced at sunrise. As the early light breaks over the water, limestone karsts rise quietly from emerald seas, mist lingers between the peaks, and wooden boats glide slowly through hidden coves and floating villages. Head south to Hoi An, where time seems to pause altogether. Lantern-lit evenings, riverside cafes, tailor shops, and beautifully preserved architecture encourage you to wander without a plan, soaking up the gentle rhythm of daily life. Finally, escape to Ninh Binh, often called Ha Long Bay on land, where dramatic karst cliffs tower over rice fields, winding rivers, and peaceful waterways best explored by boat or bicycle. Moving northeast, we land at the land of the rising sun. Japan offers a journey of contrast and balance, and it begins in Tokyo, a city best explored by following your curiosity, from quiet neighborhood streets and local cafes to neon-lit districts that never seem to sleep. Slow down as you travel to Kyoto, where tradition shapes daily life, and make time for the Fushimi Inari Shrine, walking its thousands of red torii gates early in the morning when the paths are calm and reflective. Then turn toward nature at Mount Fuji, a symbol best admired from a distance, especially from the Fuji Five Lakes, where clear mornings reveal perfect reflections across still water. Here, small towns, lakeside walks, and mountain views encourage you to pause and breathe. Together, these destinations capture Japan's essence, modern energy, deep-rooted history, and a quiet respect for nature that stays with you long after you leave. If you enjoyed our first 2 countries, we're only getting started. The best are yet to come. Before we move on to the next, make sure to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with best places to visit around the world. Down in South America, Brazil is one of the fastest growing tourism destinations in the world, and it's easy to see why once you begin exploring. The country is defined by scale, energy, and contrast, and every region seems to offer something completely different. Start in Rio de Janeiro, a city where natural beauty and raw energy collide. Walk along Copacabana Beach in the early morning as the city slowly wakes. Then look down over Rio from the iconic Christ the Redeemer, where the sweeping curves of mountains, sea, and skyline bring the city's true scale into focus. From the coast, travel south to Iguazu Falls, a breathtaking network of waterfalls stretching across the Brazilian and Argentine borders. Here it's best to slow down, following the walkways as mist rises from the churning water and rainbows form above the thundering cascades. To complete the journey, head north into the Amazon, setting out from Manaus, where the modern city quickly gives way to vast rainforest, winding rivers, and untouched wilderness. Boat journeys and jungle lodges offer a rare chance to experience one of the most important ecosystems on Earth. Down to the southern tip of South America, Patagonia is a destination for travelers who are drawn to open spaces, raw landscapes, and a true sense of scale. Stretching across southern Chile and Argentina, this remote region invites you to slow down and let nature set the pace. Snow-capped peaks rise above turquoise lakes, vast glaciers creak and shift, and powerful winds remind you just how untouched this land remains. Spend your days hiking through dramatic national parks, watching condors circle overhead, or standing quietly as ice breaks from towering glacier walls. Even the small towns feel purposeful, built for rest and reflection rather than rush. Patagonia isn't about ticking off attractions, it's about immersion. The silence, the distance, and the ever-changing light create an experience that feels grounding and unforgettable, leaving visitors with a deep appreciation for one of the last truly wild places on Earth. Up to North America next. Mexico is a country best explored through its layers of history, culture, and everyday life, and the journey often begins in Mexico City. Here, ancient ruins sit beside grand colonial buildings, lively neighborhoods, and some of the world's best food, inviting you to explore slowly and with curiosity. From the capital, travel south to Tulum, where dramatic Mayan ruins overlook turquoise Caribbean waters, offering a rare blend of history and natural beauty. Rise early to experience the site before the crowds, then take time to enjoy the surrounding coastline and cenotes. No visit is complete without seeing Chichen Itza, one of the new 7 wonders of the world, where the scale and precision of the ancient city reveal the brilliance of Mayan civilization. Together, these destinations show Mexico as timeless, vibrant, and endlessly rewarding for travelers who take the time to truly explore. Back to Asia, we have Sri Lanka, a country that blends ancient history with rich wildlife, making it ideal for travelers who enjoy both culture and nature. Begin at Sigiriya Rock Fortress, rising dramatically from the surrounding plains, where a steady climb rewards you with sweeping views and remarkable ruins at the summit. Nearby, the Dambula Cave Temple offers a quieter experience, with centuries-old Buddha statues and painted ceilings carved into the rock, best explored slowly and respectfully. Then head south to Yala National Park, one of the best places in Asia to see wildlife in its natural setting. Early morning safaris often reveal elephants moving calmly through the landscape, along with birds, deer, and other native species. Together, these experiences capture Sri Lanka's gentle pace, deep spirituality, and close connection to nature, leaving visitors with memories that feel both peaceful and profound. Something a bit different now. Iceland is a land shaped by ice, water, and time, and it rewards travelers who are willing to slow down and absorb its ever-changing landscapes. The scenery feels raw and elemental, as if the island is still being formed beneath your feet. Begin with the Blue Lagoon, where warm, mineral-rich waters rise against a backdrop of dark volcanic rock. Steam drifts into the cool air, and the pale blue water offers a moment of calm and stillness before the journey continues deeper into the country. From here, follow the Golden Circle to Gullfoss, a powerful waterfall that crashes into a vast canyon below. It's best experienced slowly, lingering as mist drifts through the air, rainbows appear without warning, and the constant roar of rushing water fills the landscape. Continue east to Jökulsárlón, a glacial lagoon where enormous icebergs break away and float silently toward the sea, glowing shades of blue and white under constantly shifting light. Seals often rest along the water's edge, adding to the sense of quiet wonder and isolation. We have 3 countries left to visit, all from different continents. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Down to the remote nation of New Zealand, a country that feels designed for exploration, where nature takes center stage at every turn. Begin in Milford Sound, a place best experienced in quiet weather, when waterfalls spill from sheer cliffs and the water reflects towering peaks like glass. A slow cruise through the fjord reveals just how remote and untouched this landscape truly is. From here, travel to Queenstown, a lively town set beside Lake Wakatipu, where mountain views meet relaxed cafes and gentle lakeside walks, with adventure always close by if you seek it. Finally, step into fantasy at Hobbiton, where rolling green hills and carefully crafted details bring Middle Earth to life in a way that feels surprisingly peaceful. Together, these destinations showcase New Zealand's balance of wild beauty, welcoming towns, and storytelling landscapes that invite you to slow down and simply take it all in. If wildlife is what you're after, a trip to Africa's Tanzania offers a journey that moves effortlessly from wild landscapes to calm tropical shores. Begin with a safari where early mornings reveal lions resting in the grass, elephants moving in slow, steady groups, and endless plains stretching to the horizon. Whether in the Serengeti or nearby reserves, the experience is less about speed and more about patience, waiting, watching, and letting nature unfold around you. After the intensity of the savannah, travel east to Zanzibar, where the pace shifts completely. White sand beaches, warm turquoise waters, and historic stone town invite long walks and unhurried days. Here, the sound of the ocean replaces the calls of wildlife, creating a perfect contrast to the safari experience. Together, Tanzania and Zanzibar offer balance, raw adventure followed by deep relaxation, leaving travelers with a sense of both awe and calm. If it's culture and history you're after, Italy is the country for you, where history, scenery, and everyday life blend effortlessly. Begin in Rome, a city where ancient ruins, grand piazzas, and quiet backstreets reveal layers of history at every turn. Take your time, pause often, and let the city unfold naturally. From there, travel north to Venice, a place that feels almost unreal, where narrow canals replace roads and the rhythm of life is guided by water. Early mornings and evenings are ideal for wandering. When the city feels calm and intimate, finish in Tuscany, where rolling hills, vineyards, and stone villages invite long lunches and scenic drives. Whether you're exploring countryside towns or simply enjoying the view, Tuscany encourages you to slow down. Together, these regions capture Italy's timeless appeal, rich, beautiful, and deeply rewarding for those who take their time. So, which country are you visiting first?